We at Indic Education are thrilled to be back with our 7th edition of Education this week, and we thank you for tuning in. The field of education currently is one of the most eventful sectors around us, undergoing constant evolution and improvement to suit the unforeseen pandemic situation. If you are new to our channel, do subscribe and make sure to tap the bell icon to stay updated when we upload new content. Now, let's take a look at the recent developments in education right here. In the presence of the Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia, Education Secretary H. Rajesh Prasad, and the Director of the Directorate of Education Udit Prakash Rai, the Government of Delhi honoured 122 teachers with the State Teachers Award on September 5th, which is celebrated as Teachers' Day in India. A special award was also conferred to Bharti Kalra, Vice Principal of a government school, who collected and distributed over 321 mobile phones for her students so that they could continue their online learning. Other than appreciating teachers' contributions in the field of education, the government has also launched an initiative to provide for better teacher training and education development. Volunteering to sponsor aspiring teachers for courses in the field of education if they are selected in any of the top 100 ranked universities in the world. The Central Board for Secondary Education has launched sample question papers for Term 1 of classes 10 and 12. It was officially announced in July that the Class 10 and 12 curricula from the academic year 2021-2022 will be divided into 2 separate terms, for which 2 exclusive exams will be conducted. The new sample papers released by the CBSE board consist of multiple choice questions, and the exams will be conducted in the months of November and December. Delhi Deputy Chief Minister and Education Minister Manish Sisodia recently announced the state government's plan to provide a seed fund of Rs 2,000 to 3,50,000 students from a total of 1,000 schools. The initiative is meant to instill a sense of entrepreneurship and make students enterprising by the time they are out of school. If students are encouraged to use the money wisely to start some venture of their own, they will become job providers instead of job seekers. In an unfortunate turn of events, the Taliban, having gained full control over Afghanistan, has decreed that there will be no co-education system in academic institutions, claiming that boys and girls cannot learn together in the same classroom. While classrooms for boys and girls were kept separate in schools, most universities have co-education programs which they are now struggling to divide by gender. Many institutes lack the resources to continue education separately for male and female students, claiming that this will be affecting the female students since they are lower in number. Some pictures have also been released wherein a curtain separates the boys and girls in a university classroom. The Sayat Jamaluddin Afghan School in Bhogal, Delhi has been in a difficult position due to the Taliban takeover in Afghanistan. The only school for Afghan refugees expressed their inability to pay rent or pay salaries to the teachers since the past 9 months. The teachers had continued taking online classes but are unable to even pay for their internet connection, and the school comes under the purview of the Afghan Ministry of Education, which channels funds through the Afghan embassy in Delhi. There is also doubt regarding the fate of the teachers, 95% of whom are female, due to the new restrictions and reforms under the Taliban regime. The deputy administrator of the school spoke about issues like trying to reduce the rent, collecting more donations, and the fact that the number of students has dropped from about 800 to just 375 in the last 3 years. Delhi University has launched a new program, Environmental Education to Environmental Action, to make students live sustainably and to instill a sense of caring for the planet. The students can plant a tree in their hometown, anywhere in the country, and must look after the tree that they have planted. Students will submit a report on the tree's growth every 6 months via geotagging. Officials at the university mentioned that the initiative will help improve oxygen levels, reduce pollution, and increase the number of trees per person, which is currently too less in India due to the high population density. The program is also intended to be an example for other universities to follow and conduct with their students for the good of the planet. On the 7th of September, Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced the Shikshak Parv initiative with several programs that have been planned to improve the education sector in India. He encouraged Olympians and Paralympians to visit multiple schools across the country so that children can gain interest in sporting activities. Another integral part of the initiative is the creation of the Indian Sign Language Dictionary, which includes audio and clickable sign language videos. There will also be talking audiobooks that will help the visually impaired in their learning. The Nishtha program will help teachers and provide them with the skills and tools that enhance their career. The Vidyanjali portal will be set up to connect with educational volunteers, donations, and CSR contributions. And that's it for our latest episode of Education This Week. I hope it helped you gather an all-rounded update on the education sector. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, a comment, and make sure to subscribe to our channel. Tap the bell icon for upcoming videos from Indic Education and do spread the word.